You weren't afraid of Anton Chigurh. You were jealous of him. The part of you that always has to choose wants to be the part of him that never does. Welcome to Movie Psychology Lab, the mind behind every movie. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the calmest man in cinema is also the most enslaved. On the surface, this is a film about a hitman chasing a bag of money across Texas. Most people think it's about violence, or fate, or evil. It's not. No Country for Old Men isn't about a man who hunts people. It's about a man who killed his own soul and convinced himself it was a religion. Chigurh isn't hungry for money or revenge. He's hungry for certainty. He needs a world where the decision is already made, so he never has to carry the weight of making it. Watch him with that clerk. He isn't deciding. He's waiting for the coin to decide for him. Ask yourself, you've felt this weight. The moment a choice was too heavy and you wished someone, anyone, would just pick for you. Stop. We don't fear people without a conscience. We envy them. Because if a coin can decide your life, you don't have to. Here's the trick Chigurh runs on himself. He calls the coin fate. He says he's just the instrument, but there's another word for what he's doing. Moral outsourcing. Inventing a system so you don't have to be the one who chose. You do this too. Every time you said, "I had no choice." Every time you said, "They made me." That was your coin. Look carefully. People don't become evil overnight. They build systems that let them stop deciding. And once the system exists, the human inside it dies quietly. Watch his face when he kills. No anger, no satisfaction, no flicker. That's not control. That's flatlining. The price of pure principle is everything that made you human. You know this feeling. Have you ever felt nothing where you should have felt something? At a funeral, after a breakup, after news that should have moved you and didn't. Pause. The numb part of you isn't broken. It's the part you trained to keep yourself alive when feeling was dangerous. But every wall built inward eventually becomes a cage. Then the universe does something Chigurh never planned for. It flips its own coin. A teenage driver, a red light, random, pointless. The man who built his entire identity on serving chaos gets hit by it. You've done this too. You built rules to feel safe, routines, beliefs, a version of yourself that couldn't be hurt again. And life broke through them anyway. Stop. Your system isn't protecting you. It's just delaying the moment reality finds you. The coin always lands, even on the man who flips it. Here's the part nobody wants to admit. When he walks away from that crash, bleeding, broken, still composed, part of you was rooting for him. Why? Because he represents something you were taught to bury. The version of you that never apologizes, never doubts, never explains. The version that doesn't feel the weight of being watched. Drop a dot in the comments if you've ever envied someone who seemed to feel nothing. That feeling isn't admiration, it's grief. Grief for a self you were trained to abandon before you ever got to meet it. This isn't about Chigurh anymore. This is about you, about every part of yourself you outsourced, to a job, a role, a routine, a story you keep telling about who you are. You don't become Chigurh by killing. You become him the day you stop asking why. Be honest in the comments. What's the system you've been hiding inside? This isn't just movie analysis. This is understanding people. What movie should I break down next? Drop it below. Take care of yourself and take care of your shadows.